It's all just fun and games. Chill, dude.
There's not enough words in the English language to describe my feelings towards Amberlynn after watching her Breaking My Silence livestream. Her NPD was on full blast the whole stream. She made straw man arguments, gaslighted, manipulated, and the amount of reaching she had to do to prove her points is actually disgusting. But what made me even more disgusted was how much people were supporting her, and you can see how her confidence grew throughout the live, and by the end she was back in her full power confidence. She got away with everything she ever did to Beck. She truly believes she's the only person in the world who's allowed to do bad things, mistakes, and to lie without it making her a bad person or unreliable, because when she does it, it's justified. She has a reason and right to do so. When others do it, they are malicious, mean, and their whole character should be questioned by the rest of us. She's a narcissist, no questions there. I would love to put more fault on her supporters, her flying monkeys, but what's even the point? Instead, I will continue using my platform to bring forth Amber's behavior has always been abusive. She's a narcissist and she'll never change, and to be honest, I would love her to lose her platform. She doesn't deserve this easy life she's living. She deserves to be alone and miserable the rest of her life. And so we shall continue with our journey in the past towards the present day. Amber, from the bottom of my heart, fuck you.
Buckle up, pumpkin. We are going for a ride.
Let It Snow, February 12th, 2014, Part 1. Life with Amberlynn, February 13th, 2014.
Today I am using Sunny Bright, Sunbliss, Sunkissed, Tamarind, and Marigold Fragrant Mist, and Midnight Exotics Deep Berry Fragrant Mist, and I got them both from Victoria's Secret.
Beck confirmed it. Amber uses fragrances as a way of hiding her body odors. Just take a shower and use some soap like the rest of us.
So this is my breakfast today. I'm going to eat this clementine, and I'm splitting this in half because it's 360 calories, and that's kind of a lot. So for half of it is 180, so me and my girlfriend are splitting this. I've never had it before, and I guess I'll let you guys know how it is. It's a power bar. It has 30g protein, and the flavor is chocolate brownie. There's 11 fat, 360 calories, 240 sodium, 34 carb, 30 sugar, less than 1 fiber. But I mean, it's really big. It is, so. For 30 protein, that's pretty amazing for people counting protein.
What an idiot. If the bar is only 90 grams and it's 360 calories, maybe don't have it. Also, even if it has 30 grams of protein, it had 34 grams of carbs. Where's the logic of having something like that for breakfast? Eat normal. For example, I'm having chips and chocolate for breakfast. After all, I care about what goes in my body. No, but seriously, she's only fooling herself with eating that bar.
So, I guess it's supposed to like be a super bad snowstorm, so I'm like kind of excited. There might be power outages or whatever it's called. That part I'm not excited for. So, if that does happen, I won't be able to upload videos. So that part I don't like, and I won't be able to go on YouTube. That part I don't like.
Only when things affect her she don't like them. I don't know how she does it. With all this empathy she has, how does she continue living her life like normal people? Please, Amber, show us your way.
So, I'm looking outside. No snow yet. I guess the snow is supposed to start at like 6 p.m. See, I enjoy snow because my whole life, mainly my whole life, I lived in California, and there was no snow there. And if there was, we had to go in like the boondock, like, to find it, meaning very far away. So, to actually live somewhere where snow is falling on your head, like, it's just so cool. Like, I think snow is so beautiful. But it's supposed to happen for like 24 hours, and I guess there's supposed to be like 10 inches. So that makes me worried. Like, Friday we're supposed to go out, and we live on a very high hill. I've never showed you guys. For some reason, how do you explain that? To get into the house, you have to walk on a high hill. I don't know how to explain it. I'll show you guys sometime. But, so clearly, if it was snowing and stuff, we don't leave the house because of that, because we'd slide down the hill and we wouldn't be able to come back up. The car would not come back up that hill. So it's like a predicament that sucks, but, I just hope that, we can have crazy, beautiful snow, but then when Friday rolls along, when it's time for us to do our thing, that the snow is kind of being nice to us. So, I hope it snows. And it's crazy. It's supposed to start tonight at 6 p.m., so that's kind of like while it's nighttime. So I hate that. I hate that it never snows during the day. It's like karma or something, even though I didn't do anything wrong. But yeah, so just chit-chatting about the snow.
I don't think I've ever encountered someone as stupid as she is. She doesn't understand what a hill is and thinks she has to explain how hills work for her audience. Everyone else in this world knows how hills work. Amber, it's just you who doesn't.
By the way, I just filmed my weigh-in. By the time this goes up, you guys already know what happened, but I was down 2.6. Yay! Yeah, that was scary. I'm very happy with that. The only issue I'm having, okay, not an issue, but, my cheat day was on Friday. And that kind of scares me. Don't get me wrong, I need these cheat days because these cheat days prevent me from messing up any other day.
Of course you do, silly. How else would you ever reach 600 pounds?
And I feel like that's very important for me because I can tell you one thing, without these cheat days, I would not be where I am right now. So I'm just saying right now that you guys, it's either one cheat day or a bunch. So I think one cheat day is great. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. I mean, I'm still gonna do my cheat day no matter what. But it's like, will I gain weight? A lot of weight? It's an overall weekly thing. I shouldn't be worrying too much about it. But I still get like kind of, I don't know, nervous when a cheat day comes along. Yes, it's only once a month. So many of you disagree with it, but it's funny. The reason why it's funny is because my like famous saying is that everyone's journey is different. And I mean, I could, if I disagreed with you guys about something, I wouldn't like make it known because I feel like everyone needs to do their own thing.
The delusion. She's, right this instance, disagreeing with a bunch of us about cheat days and needs to let us all know we are all wrong and she's right. You know, this is exactly how her mind works. Everyone else is just wrong and arguing with her, but she justifies her own arguing with whatever nonsense she feels like telling herself this time. It's not other people are expressing their opinions and points, but they are arguing with her. They are preventing her from living her life. They are suffocating her. But Amber herself? Oh, she's just explaining and doing her very best trying to have people understand her. That's all.
And when your own thing is, happening, kind of, make your video and let it show and give people ideas. And my idea thoroughly is everyone needs a day, once a month, once every 6 months. I don't care. But everyone needs a day where they kind of just are normal and you're not sitting there being completely scientific at the dinner table with the calories because it's overwhelming to count calories to begin with. But I'll stop my preaching now because not many people understand what I mean when I talk about how I really do need one cheat day a month.
Cause you're all stupid. Unlike her, you just don't understand with your small brain how she needs her cheat days. Idiots, all bunch of you. She's so smart. So what if she doesn't understand grams or hills? She's still super smart.
It really helps me keep me on track because if I see something in this house that like say Crystal's parents bought. Oh, here's a good example. Here's a great example. These Oreos. They're fudge cream Oreos coconut delight. Okay, sorry, that was scary. Since we've had those, I've had one little one, and that was 75 calories. I marked it down and called it a day. I put it on my fitness pal and called it a day. And that was like, what, 5 days ago? More than that, probably. And if I didn't have this cheat day coming up, I would have eaten a lot more of those.
But those aren't hers to eat. They are parents' K's Oreos, not Amber's. Oh, how stupid of me. She explained this a long time ago. What's theirs is hers and what's hers is also just hers. Kinda like the money with Beck. Beck's money is Amber's, cause she's not into the whole my money. My money. But what is actually Amber's is Amber's only.
There's no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it because when I look at those Oreos, I think of my cheat day and I say, why don't I just have an Oreo on that day? Because sometimes I feel like 75 calories for that Oreo is just not worth it, so I just don't do it. And then when the cheat day comes along, I bet you so much money I'll look at those Oreos and still not touch one. Because, sorry, Crystal's dad called, so it stopped the video, but what I was saying was, when Saturday or cheat day comes, I'll be like staring down those Oreos so much during my regular days that I'll look at it during a cheat day and be like, screw it, pretty much. So, alright, I gotta clean up this cat food and dog food, but my overall story that I want to get out is that cheat days work for me. And, you guys might not think they work for you, but I see a lot of times that people are out to dinner or something like that, and then they kind of like show their struggles of not choosing down the wrong road. And people sit there and they say, oh, why don't I just, eat processed food? I can still lose weight. Or why don't I just mess up? Da, da, da. And I feel like having that mind frame, eventually it's going to kick you in the butt because when you eat in moderation, you don't have those thoughts. You carry on your life completely normal with, 85% healthy. And then at the end of the night, treat yourself.
Oh, but she don't argue. Nay, she don't argue.
Amberlynn, shut the up.
Found my outro. Power outage, February 12th, 2014. Part 2, Life with Amberlynn, February 13th, 2014.
Oh, it's gonna be dark and I'm walking upstairs. You guys are gonna hear me huff and puff, so be warned. Crystal's dad just called. Wondered if we need anything from the store because, whoa, it's dark. He thinks the power's gonna go out, so that's annoying. I really hope it doesn't because, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to upload videos or anything. That upsets me.
Well, gosh darn it. If it upsets Amber, power outage is cancelled.
So, God, you guys, if you don't see my videos up today, that's why. So, power really might go out. And homegirl, don't play like that. Like, I'm literally terrified when the power goes out, especially at nighttime.
I think the reason Amber doesn't have a good sleep schedule is not because of her poor diet, immobility or lack of social events during the day. I think she just doesn't feel safe at night, and by staying up she's on her guard the whole time, distracting herself. Jesus, she has so many issues and yet to this day doesn't do anything about them. Other people just have to put up with her and her nonsense, and if they don't, she'll twist things around till she's the victim again.
Think of it like this. It's like legit 15 degrees outside. If the power goes out, we're all going to turn into icicles pretty much. We're all going to be popsicles.
How long do you think it would take her to turn into cannibalism? Serious question. No depriving. February 12th, 2014, Part 3, Life with Amberlynn. February 13th, 2014.
So the only way I can look outside in the dark is if I turn the light off. So that's why I'm dark.
Fucking Sherlock. I can't believe she's this dumb. I honestly can't. I know she's young. I know she's lacking in education. I know. But you can't seriously be this dumb and not be aware of it.
But it hasn't even been snowing for 2 hours and it's already so thick outside. Whew, I'm really nervous. I'm nervous for 2 reasons. Because I love the snow. I think it's very beautiful. I'm not used to it, so every time I see it, I just love it. I'm nervous because I don't want the power to go out, and I'm nervous because I still want to be able to go on Friday to do, my plans. So, the only sad thing about Friday, actually, is the fact that my girlfriend's dad was going to go. Like, he was going to go out to eat with his wife because it's Valentine's Day. But he might have to work, and it's just sad that he's not going to be able to go with us. Too much working that he does, but, oh well. He said that, they'll probably go out to eat on Saturday or something, and I hope they do. I hope they get to do something because I know they've been together for a really long time, but still, Valentine's Day's fun to, kind of have an excuse to, spoil the one you love, even though, like, my girlfriend's sweet to me every single day and spoils me in her own ways every single day, as I do her, but, it's still fun.
This is another one of those things Amber does, so she's not all dumb. She catches herself, trying to make herself sound or look better. Saying how Kay keeps spoiling her every single day in her own way sounds only bad if Amber doesn't do it back, so she added quickly how she also spoils Kay. Press X for doubt.
So I had a very small dinner. I'm not sure why. So my snack is this, and then way later tonight when I feel hungry, I'll probably have a sweet thing because that's what I always do. But this is just a Parmesan cheddar trail mix, clementine, and a peach apple mozz medleys. I know a lot of people who eat these instead of fruit, and their nutritionists and stuff actually tell them, Crystal.
Bitch, fuck right off. Crystal is doing chores and you are filming a video about a snack. Everyone, quiet on the set. Amberlynn is filming again. This is what people mean when they say she's controlling. She's self-centered. She's abusive. This, exactly this. And the fact she doesn't even feel bad about her behavior as she's the one posting it all online. This isn't the T channel exposing her, or Kay having a secret camera hidden in her clothes to expose the real Amber. No, this is all her own doing. Amber exposes herself and then gets mad for being exposed. Clown.
This is what I deal with. All we did was touch a bag of chips. We didn't even eat any, and she's washing her hands. Crystal, explain. Actually, no, this is for real.
Because I picked up a piece of the cheese.
You picked up a piece of cheese?
A cheese crumble.
So you touched the chip and you had to wash your hands.
Well, actually, I washed them in the kitchen, and then I threw it away, and then I washed them again.
Okay, I just lick my finger. That'd be it. That'd be done. That'd be it.
She's such a bully. If this isn't proof of how hard it is to get out of an abusive relationship, I don't know what is. Kay gets bullied daily. Her family gets taken advantage of. Kay has lost all her privacy, privileges, and has to constantly monitor her own actions not to anger Amber. And yet, she didn't throw her out like she could have. Why? Because how the abusive makes you feel powerless. It's the false power the abuser has. They want you thinking they are in control. They are the ones to set the pace, to make all the decisions, and if you try to get away they'll ruin you. But when you finally do stand up you realize you were only afraid of a shadow. Unfortunately sometimes abusers do end up showcasing they are that shadow, so please be careful if you're trying to get out of an abusive relationship. Please, be safe.
So I kind of wanted to show you guys, some of my snacks. Obviously fruit is in the refrigerator. I've already showed you guys that. So fruit and veggies like carrots and stuff, sometimes that consists of my snack, but I want to show you some other stuff. I have a lot of popcorn and some pretzels. So there's 4 bags of popcorn up there. Those big bags of cereal are Crystal's parents' cereal. And then this is just, I bought a thing of cheese balls, moderation, and we ate them. That's not so bad because it's so big, but between the whole house, we ate them. Crystal's dad actually really liked them, so he would take them to work a lot of the time. But they got 3 new different types of chips, so we just mixed them in here for them because Crystal's dad does go to work. He's a hard-working man. Okay, that was scary. But, so he needs to take himself some snack to work, and he likes to bring chips with his sandwich and stuff. And then over here we just have some of these reduced fat crackers that I never touch because I don't really care for crackers, to be honest. So, and then we come over here, across the kitchen, and this is our main snack place. So, I'll just go through everything, say if I eat it, if I don't, whose is it, why is it there, etc. So we have one of these cheddar cheese popped Quaker thing. Those are very good for a snack or like a like with a sandwich for lunch or something. They're only 90 calories. And we've had that bag for a while because we got a miscellaneous bag and the rest are gone. But for some reason we still have a straggler holding on. And then we have coconut Oreo fudge creams, which is my girlfriend's dad's. I have had one, not gonna lie. That was about 60 calories, something around there, 65, I don't know. Haven't touched them since. And then we have just random little bars and stuff that are just stragglers from boxes that we used to have. This is a Little Debbie cream cheese streusel that is my girlfriend dad's. I say girlfriend dad's, and it sounds so weird when I say that, I don't know why. And then these 3 things are Weight Watcher snacks, which is mine and my girlfriend's. We have a coffee cake, we have a chocolate cream cake, and on the bottom we have a lemon. So, we have one of those almost every night, just as like a, you know, a nice little snack at the end of the night. And then these are cookies of some sort. I have no idea what they're called. Oh, the fronts are here. Boston cream pie, but those are Crystal Dad's. That sounds so funny. And then these are Fruit Thins Newton's toasted coconut. Those are mine, but those have lasted a very long time, so that's fantastic. And then this is a cheddar parmesan trail mix that I have occasionally. A third, the serving is 1/3 of a cup. It's not much, so it's good to kind of have for a snack when you're hungry. So that's like our little snack area, and I guess if you want to see what's in here, I can show you that really quick. Knives. Boring. Onion. Yummy. Teas. Fun. Potatoes and sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are gross, but I like regular potatoes. So that's our little corner there. So, I mean, that wasn't that thrilling. I'm sure most of you don't even have any of this in your house, but like I said, I'm a believer in moderation. Just because there's a lot in front of my face does not mean I need to eat it.
No wonder she's not losing weight and keeps binging. If you keep having stuff like this in the house and in your front view, anyone would have difficulty resisting. Pros and cheat days. Talking with Amberlynn, February 13th, 2014.
Hello everyone, so I've decided to make a Talking with Amberlynn video called Pros and Cheat Days. So as most of you know, I'm a believer in a cheat day. My experience with cheat days have been positive and negative. The negative experiences I've had is I wasn't strong enough when I started the cheat days. I started them at a very weak point in my lifestyle change, and it prevented me from losing weight. I would continue those cheat days throughout the week. I literally would do like 4 cheat days a week because I just wasn't strong enough. But when you're strong enough like I am now, I am currently doing 1 cheat day per month. And I kind of wanted to make a video of just a few or a couple pros and why a cheat day is okay.
You guys, she's so strong. So strong, you guys. Never been this capable before. It's not like only few weeks back she had a binge because of a cheat day fail. You're misremembering. Amber is so strong and definitely isn't arguing with people to prove she's right. She definitely doesn't have an issue with people having different opinions to her or need to have push her point onto others. Nonsense. Where did you get that idea?
So I'm not the only one who believes in cheat days. We have some very motivational and inspirational people who also believe in them. I can name off the top of my head is Jillian Michaels, Bob Harper, Dr. Oz, Chris Powell. They all believe in cheat days, and they believe in cheat days once a week. But for me, I'm doing this once a month because I'm not strong enough to do it once a week.
But Amber, I thought you were super strong and capable. This is actually really funny to me, her delusion of who she is really. I can't believe she said she doesn't have the need to push her opinions on others. Shaking my head.
So I came up with 4 pros. I could have came up with a lot more, but I did not want to run this video too long. And just remember when I'm doing these that I'm sure you guys can think of plenty negative things to do with cheat days. But also remember that almost anything has a negative in it. So let's just try to be positive and think of the pros. So number 1, it prevents you from binging. 2, it gives you a day to just sit there and enjoy your food at a party, at a get-together. 3, so you're not depriving yourself. Depriving yourself leads to cravings, and cravings leads to binging, and binging leads to weight gain. None of us want that. Number 4, which is my absolute favorite, it messes with your metabolism. Not in a negative way, but in a positive way.
Girl, just call it what it is to you. It's a binge you're allowing to happen. No need to sugarcoat it. It's just a different way of saying you're going to binge. She's in no place to be giving people advice and yet thinks she is. That the grandiosity of a narcissist. I wonder if the reason why she's so pushy on wanting people to take her advice, no matter how much she's in the wrong, is cause she wants everyone to be a failure like she is. Fancy footwork, February 13th, 2014. Life with Amberlynn, February 14th, 2014. So far there's been nothing in this vlog. There's been snow, Kay's been playing her games, and Amber's breakfast talk. Empty, empty, empty.
Making some veggies right now for dinner. We have mushrooms in here, onion, and carrots. Always gotta have me some onion and carrot, and I'm starting to use mushroom a lot more too. So that's good. So, gotta let that cook. On top of my veggies, I put some tomato basil feta cheese, fat-free, and the tiniest bit of some bacon bits. With my vegetables, I'm also gonna have a lean cuisine pizza. So I forgot to show my snack before I even ate it. I had a serving of these Newton Fruit Thins, which is toasted coconut drizzled with dark fudge. Legit amazing. That's all I have to say. And as you can tell, I ate one of these cottage cheeses. So that was my snack for the night.
Veggies, frozen pizza, cookies, and cottage cheese. Now that's a combo I wouldn't be eating. Why not, instead of having a pizza with the veggies, have, oh I don't know, chicken, some actual protein instead of this processed cheese mess. And who eats cookies with cottage cheese? Disgusting. Just have the cottage cheese and call it a day. Read description below. Plus getting ready, February 14th, 2014. Part 1, Life with Amberlynn, February 15th, 2014. Amber told us to read her description below, so let's do that first. For some reason my audio is not working in some parts of this video, and unfortunately, I do not any these clips anymore. First part where that happened, I was explaining about how the snow is better, plans are back on, and how I was gonna go on a date with my girlfriend. Second part was when I was showing my perfume and I made a silly joke about how I chose Amazing and Royal Desire because they remind me of my girlfriend. So sorry this happened. It frustrates me to the extreme. I will make sure this doesn't happen again. This channel isn't just about weight loss, it's about me. Remember to subscribe, open for my info. Okay then, how about you cut those parts off then? Wonder if she did a voiceover? Interesting.
So, it's 2 a.m. Max, what are you doing? What was that? Taking him out into the potties. Last night he was scared because of the snow. That was funny. I might actually start recording every night right here, because technically this would be my vlog for Valentine's Day, the 14th, because it is 2 a.m. So, happy 14th, everybody.
2 a.m., talking loudly while filming herself outside. Doesn't consider other people even a little bit. What if she woke someone up? What if she's bothering the neighbors? But also, what a time to take your dog outside. He should be in bed already, as I'm sure he'll be up with the rest of the family in few hours. Did you know dogs need around 11 hours of sleep a day? Monkey sure isn't getting it.
Like, still 2 a.m. and whatnot, and my girlfriend's dad was trying to go to work and he couldn't even really go anywhere because of the snow. So now he's stuck. They had to wake up my girlfriend's mom to try to help him. So I really don't know what's gonna happen when we wake up and it's time for our Valentine's Day date. I really don't think it's gonna be happening, but obviously I'll keep you guys posted and let you guys know. But as of right now, at 2 a.m., there has been no snow plowing, and I just hope they decide to do it right and early in the morning, so we'll wake up and the streets will be nice and clear and eligible for us to get in our car and go drive and go do our plans, because that is what we want. So
exactly. Who cares if Daddy K can't get to work cause his car can't go up the hill? Who cares if people have been snowed in and are out of power or running water? Who cares if someone has crashed their car trying to go to hospital because of the snow, or an animal has gone missing? R.I.P. Rarity and Gracie. The only thing anyone should care about is if Amber gets to go on her date with Crystal or not. For that, the roads better be cleared and polished up.
Overall, as of right now, plans are pretty much canceled.
This is when she lost her audio. Why keep this clip in then? Why not cut it out or do a voiceover or write? After all, she's this amazing writer. What was happening? She literally posted the whole clip with no audio in it. Didn't even cut it off. Ridiculous.
You guys know how I always do my hair like this. It's like my thing. I've been planning a different hairstyle for about a week now, and I thought it would look really cute and it would be really easy. Turns out it was really hard and impossible because my hair is really long. What I was going to do was put this as a braid, like a regular braid, and then put it in like a cute little bun on the side. Oh, it didn't work because my hair's so long, so that sucks. So after trying to come up with like 50 other hairstyles, I finally just stuck with my go-to. But anyhow, still got my PJs on. Well, after I showered, I changed into clean PJs, but I'm about to get dressed and whatnot. But I'm gonna show you guys my jewelry. because I think you guys enjoy that. Oh, and by the way, the snowplow has came a couple different times actually, so that's exciting. You know, today is supposed to be a really good day for my girlfriend and I, but I'm having some family drama issues yet again. I've really come to terms with, or at least in my life, that blood is not thicker than water at all. My girlfriend isn't my blood, but she's the one who's there for me. She's the one who cares about me. Her family, they're the ones helping me with my life and supporting me the best way they can. And they're not blood. I don't want to get too much into it, but it's just you certain situations really open your eyes to who's true to you and who's not. And even when it's over something so small, that's when, you know, you realize maybe you're better off without certain people in your life.
And what have you done to repay their kindness? Bullied their daughter and waste their money as if it's yours birthright? Amber, you are a leech, a parasite.
Alright, you guys, so finished getting ready, just waiting for my girlfriend and her parents to be done ready, and then we're on our way. I am so happy. I was honestly thinking the snow ruined everything, but everything seemed to turn out absolutely perfect. It's so weird. First I was worried about Crystal's dad not going, and somehow the snow made it to where he couldn't leave at 2 a.m. to go to work, so now he's going, and that makes everybody happy. And then the snow in general was probably going to stop all of us, but the plower came and plowed his way through the streets, so everything seemed to work out perfect. So I'm really excited for today.
I think Amber is the perfect example how money can't buy happiness. She could have all the money in the world and she still wouldn't be 200 pounds. Also, another perfect example here is, there are people you can't help. I'm all about giving people a chance and not judging those less privileges in the she didn't have any friends. I tried being a friend and look where it got me way. That's bullshit and just plain wrong. Most awful people have friends around them while most kindest are being ostracized. What you should learn from this is, help and be open but learn when to walk away and when you are being used. That's what I'm taking from this at least. Valentine's Day date, February 14th, 2014 Part 2, Life with Amberlynn, February 15th, 2014.
So we're currently at the restaurant. It's a Chinese restaurant, and okay, this is kind of embarrassing, but there's a lot of people by me, so I just kind of wanted to say, we're here. Smile. Smile, I'm taking a picture.
There's a crumble cookie joke right there, but I'm above it. Let me hear your best ones. This clip is once again muted, but hey, another narc tip for you. If your partner always insists on walking ahead of you, doesn't mind leaving you behind and is mainly focused on themselves, there's a good spot for you to question the relationship. It's a well-known fact that couples who are happy walk together and match each other's pace. Narcs don't do that. The reason I'm bringing this up is cause, look at Crystal in the back. She looks miserable. They just came from having dinner. It's a Valentine's Day date, and she looks done with her life. Just a little over a year anymore. Crystal, we'll get there and then you'll be free. The rest of this video is pretty much muted, so let's jump to the next one. Amber also wrote in her description box she won't be doing vlogs until she figures out why she's losing audio. Psych, she didn't say that. She just said no more vlogs. You actually thought Amber would try to fix things and figure out why her program doesn't work? Be for real. Haul, Charlotte Roos plus Deb, February 15th, 2014.
Hello everybody, so I just got back from my Valentine's Day date, and we went out to eat and we saved up to go shopping together. So we went shopping and we got lots of things. So I kind of thought I'd make a haul. And warning, I am not bragging whatsoever. I thoroughly enjoy watching people's hauls. I find them very fun to watch. So I thought, why not make hauls myself? I've made them in the past and people really enjoyed them. So warning, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of jewelry. So just saying.
I also used to enjoy watching hauls and seeing new nice things on the market without having to go and look for things myself. Let's see what she got with Kay's money. Wonder if Kay got anything herself.
So this is the first thing I got. The first one is Golden Delight, and I got Lady Polka. What's this one? This is the purse I got. It is so cute. Now we're on to Julie. We're on to jewelry from Charlotte Russe. And I want to say before I show all of this that the jewelry there is pretty cheap. So normally when I have a this is live. I should start learning how to edit. But normally when I have a shopping spree, I go there because I adore jewelry and it's just like a hobby of mine to collect it. So as you can tell just by that part right there. And all this money I saved up and my girlfriend saved up and we were waiting for this day. So please, no hate comments down below because I know sometimes people can go shopping and people can leave hate comments down below and I'm not sure why. I mean, I feel like people can do whatever they want with their money.
Oh, do you now? You think people can do whatever with their money? When did you earn that money then? What did you do to get that money? Was it actually Kay's money or her parents' money you took for yourself? Kinda like with Beck's $6,000 they inherited from their death mom? Thief. Just give Beck their money back. How easy would that be?
And hopefully you guys can see it. And at the end of this, I will actually tell you how much I spent, if you guys are curious, to show that you really can buy a lot for a little bit, you know, amount of money.
How much do you think she spent on all this trash? I'll say $80, but I hope it's way less.
And I do like dangly earrings. I actually used to collect dangly earrings as well, but I had some troubles with this ear, so I try not to wear, you know, super dangly. Like I'm wearing this really light dangly earring. I try to just stick to that or studs so my ear doesn't like start hurting or anything. I mean, if you want to call this gray, it's the darkest gray possible, or silver, darkest silver possible, but just has these all around it. This one's long, and if you guys can't tell, that's a very light milky pink. Here, I love the color. I need some more color when it comes to my necklaces. So my girlfriend and I saved about $280 for this day, so we both had about $140 to spend. So I only spent $140 and I still have a little bit left over, like $5, and I also bought my girlfriend something.
That's a math riddle right there. And Kay had saved up $280 to spend on Valentine's Day, and on the day they decided to split that money in half so both could spend equally as much as the other. By the end of the day, A said she spent $148 and says she still has about $5 more to spend. How much did A get and how much did Kay get out of the whole $280? This is a 3-point question. Okay, pens down. You too, Kimberly. So, what's the answer to math problem? Yes, Jenna. It was a trick question and in reality A had all the money and Kay had none. That's correct. 3 points to you and everyone else who got that right. Good job, little dudes. Good job. Honestly, imagine spending $150 on trash and coming online telling how it's not much and how you aren't bragging about it. You would really think, with her background, she would be more careful and appreciative with the money she takes from others. Venting. There's a glitch. February 15th, 2014.
Okay, you guys, so I just uploaded 2 videos today for my vlog, which is part 1 and part 2, and for some reason, which I'm not understanding, there's parts that you don't even hear anything. That has nothing to do with me. I didn't do it. I thought when the first one went up that it was my fault, but then the second one went up, which I still had that whole thing on my phone, so I went to go see if I could fix it, because maybe I pressed something wrong, but everything is perfect on my phone. So it uploaded and glitched and messed everything up. I am not sure why that's happening. It doesn't make sense. It's never happened before. And it really pisses me off because this is the only way that I upload videos for you guys to watch, and this is the only way for me to do any of this. So if this doesn't fix itself, I can't make vlogs, and to not make vlogs equals I won't even understand life because I've adapted to vlogs so much that I just can't imagine not uploading them, and I'm thoroughly like pissed off right now.
The most likely reason is she put audio in the wrong spot and it got muted. You can still hear her funky music, so it's not a glitch she's having or technical problems. She just doesn't know how to operate iMovie. Does she actually think iMovie can separate her vlogs from other content she works on? No, it's just the audio and music tracks aren't communicating as they should. That's all it is.
Like, I literally want to cry because I don't know why my phone's glitching. I don't know why iMovie is glitching. I don't know why my camera is glitching. I don't know if it's iMovie. I don't know if it's my phone. I don't know if it's my camera. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if it's YouTube. But somewhere along the lines, they decided to make some of my vlogs on complete mute. And I don't know why, but I just want to say it's not my fault. And, it really upsets me. Like, I have no words. But my apologies for some muteness. I don't even know. So if anyone has ever had this issue with iMovie or whatever, please let me know. Do you guys know a solution? I mean, the vlogs I did today, I mean, especially the Valentine's Day date one that was supposed to be really special, obviously, and now it's ruined pretty much. And whoever watches it, you guys are gonna be like, oh, well, this is a stupid video, when in reality, it's not a stupid video, and it took me a while to make it, and You know, it's supposed to just be like a special day, and now it's ruined. The video's ruined, not my day. Well, actually, my night's pretty ruined because this is frustrating and I don't understand what's happening. So now I'm venting and ranting, and yeah, so I'm sorry about that. But if you guys know like what this is or how I can fix it or why it's happening or anything, just please let me know in the comments below. And I think that's all I gotta say about that. But again, it is not my fault. That was not me. So obviously there's a glitch somewhere. And if this doesn't fix itself, I'm not gonna want to vlog anymore. So that's that. So again, comment down below if you guys think you know the issue.
Now that the most important factor is out the way, it not being her fault, we can focus on her being dramatic, having other people deal with her problems, probably having Kay take most of her anger. How about you use Google for a change? Try something yourself? Trial and error is the best way to learn anyways. But no, it's other people's problem, and if you want her vlogging to continue, you better fix this problem ASAP. Last video for the day. You ready? It's a juicy one. TMI tag, February 15th, 2014.
Hello everybody, so I was tagged by the wonderful Miss Beautiful Alicia to do the TMI tag. Okay, so I watched her video, which I loved learning more about her. But there's 50 questions, and you guys know that I'm long-winded and I could talk about one thing for like 15 minutes. So I haven't even looked at these questions really, I just kind of remember a few that she talked about, and so I'm gonna try to answer these with the quickness and not really try to like ponder on it, think about it, or waste any time. So we're gonna get right to it, and I'm gonna try my hardest to do this as fast as I can so I do not have to put this in 2 parts, because I don't know if you guys really want to watch a 2-part video like this. Okay.
I wonder what she's going to share here. Like many times before, I'll cut out the boring stuff and only leave the juice in.
Something you miss. Being 331 pounds, because in my weight loss journey, that was my lowest weight, and last year was very, very hard for me, and I ended up gaining a lot of weight back, about 40 plus pounds, and I kind of miss, you know, feeling like, wow, I've lost a lot of weight and people noticed, and it was a great feeling. So I really do miss that. How old are you? 23. Oh my gosh, I'm 23. Sorry, I turned 23 in December at the end of it, and I guess I now just processed that I'm actually 23 years old. Whoa, I feel like I'm 17.
Missing being 331 pounds and thinking she's still 17. Is that why she's, oh, not gonna go there? Even Ankle is getting in trouble for mentioning Diddlin.
Quality you look for in a partner. I think acceptance is very important to me, because I'm very insecure because I'm very big, and so I feel like if they accept that part of me, then they're a keeper, and that means they're very sweet and they don't care about appearance, and I do not like shallow people.
It's all about her. She doesn't care what kind of person she's dating. Are they a kind, smart, funny, ambitious? Nothing matters as long as they accept her and her weight. Well, goddamn, I guess Emily was perfect then, huh?
How long does it take you to shower? Literally, like shower, like taking my clothes off, getting in, washing, getting out, changing my clothes, from that point to that point, I want to say about under 15 minutes.
15 minutes? 15 minutes with a tear in that body, dude. No wonder she stinks.
How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? If I'm going somewhere, then I'm gonna do my hair, I'm gonna do my makeup, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna do jewelry, I'm gonna choose an outfit. Even if it's to the grocery store, that's just how I am. And when I get ready for things like that, I don't really like to like just get ready. I like to leave enough time for me to kind of sit down, take a breather every so and so minutes. I don't like to just get ready. So I'm gonna say 2 hours, but I can get ready faster than that. But that's just, it leaves me time to kind of take a breather, and after I do my hair, if I want to check YouTube, I have time to do so.
Takes 2 hours to get ready, but only 15 minutes to wash herself. And not just wash herself, that time included her undressing and dressing herself. Oh, and she said under 15 minutes, so it's maybe closer to 10 minutes in reality. Gross.
Last time you were insulted? Today.
Oh, who was it? What did they say?
Who should answer these questions next? Everybody. It's a must.
Heard it right. You all got tagged. Go make your own DMI videos now. Chop chop. And that's the perfect place to end this all. I'm still not over Amber's live from few days ago. The amount of lying she did and twisting the narratives, showing proof with things proof absolutely nothing. There's no talking with someone like that. You can never win with them. You will never get them to admit fault or apologize without having to go to lengths you never wanted to go to. I admire Beck for doing what they do. I really do. But I hope they know what they want from this is worth it. They have the public support. Most people believe them and their claims, but Amber will never admit they are the villain of the story, and she will bring anyone down with her if she must. I'm thinking of reacting to the live, but I'm not sure if it triggers me too much. I remember the same arguments from my past, just trying to get the other person to either understand or apologize for their behavior, only to be faced with my own sins and wrongdoings, as if my mistakes were equal to their choices. Narcissists never forgive, they never forget. No matter how much you do apologize and change, make up for them, you are still as rotten as they are in their eyes, even if your mistake was an honest mistake and theirs calculated act. Those who have dealt with a narc know exactly what I'm talking about, and those who haven't, you still might have, you just didn't realize it. I'll go have myself a drink now. I have to self-destruct a little bit. Roll the outro.
Amberlynn, shut the up.